Welcome back. Well, today is Palm Sunday, and this is when we remember when Jesus, the week before Easter, is up on the Mount of Olives, and his disciples bring him a donkey, and he gets on it and heads on down the hill toward Jerusalem. And people are waving palm branches and putting their cloaks down on the road in front of the donkey. And the crowds that went ahead of him and that followed him were shouting, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" And the Gospel of Matthew reminds its readers that this was to fulfill what had been spoken through the prophets, saying, "Tell the daughter of Zion, look, your king is coming to you, humble and mounted on a donkey." Now, other things happened that day when Jesus got in the temple, but the Gospel of Matthew is the only one that includes this little bit of information. He says, the blind and the lame were coming to Jesus and he was healing them. And the children, there were children apparently shouting in the temple. They were shouting over and over, "Hosanna to the Son of David." But when the chief priests and the scribes heard this, they said to him, "Have you heard what those children are saying?" And Jesus said, "Yes." "Have you never read, 'From the lips of children and infants, you, Lord, have called forth praise'?" And then apparently he left the city and went back up the hill to Bethany, where he spent the night. So our book today is about children praising. Children who are praising and singing about change. Let's read and find out. Change Sings, a children's anthem, written by Amanda Gorman, with illustrations by Lauren Long. You may recognize Amanda. She read her poem, "The Hill We Climb," at the inauguration of Joe Biden last year, and is the youngest poet to read at a presidential inauguration in United States history. You may remember Lauren Long. He was the illustrator of Matt de la Peña's book, Love, that we read earlier. Lauren, remember, is colorblind and has to rely on strong lighting and color theory in order to be an artist. I can hear change humming in its loudest, proudest song. I don't fear change coming, and so I sing along. I scream with the skies of red and blue streamers. I dream with the cries of tried and true dreamers. I'm a chant that rises and rings. There is hope where my change sings. Though some don't understand those windmills of mysteries, I sing with all the planet and its hills of histories. I hum with 100 hearts, each of us lifting a hand. I use my strengths and my smarts, take a knee to make a stand. I'm as bright as the light each day brings. There is love where my change sings. I show others tolerance, though it might take some courage. I don't make a taller fence, but fight to build a better bridge. I talk not only of distances, from where and how we came. I also walk our differences to show we are the same. I'm a movement that roars and springs. There's a wave where my change sings. Changes sings where? There, inside me, because I'm the change I want to see. As I grow, it grows like seeds. I am just what the world needs. I'm the voice where freedom rings. You're the love your bright heart brings. We are the wave starting to spring, for we are the change we sing. We're what the world is becoming. And we know it won't be long. We all hear change strumming. Won't you sing along? The end. So what did you think? Is Amanda right? Are all of you, are all children and youth, the force for change in the world? Are you ones who see perhaps more clearly than those of us who are older things that need to be improved? Because in a few years, you guys are going to be in charge. So, yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good that you can be aware of what is it that needs to be changed about this world? What is it that we can do to make the world more the place that Jesus would like it to be, right? See you next week.